now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson and the PSPCA. And Carol, I gotta say, I'm always amazed by your strong bond with all of your animals, but especially with Marvin there.
Oh, I've got a bond with my animals, that's for sure, Jan, and I'm sure you noticed that. And you know, if you've got a dog of your own, you've probably noticed that bond as well, and your kids may share that bond. And they found very strongly that there is a correlation between kids and their dogs, and they did a great study out of Oregon State University, and it shows that dogs are paying a lot of attention to the kids that they live with. In fact, matching the child's movements about 60% of the time. So obviously maybe not when they're on their iPad, but when they're doing something else, like look at them laying there together. So in this study, when a child walked or stopped, the dog typically did as well. What the study did, and we don't have video of that study here, but they taped off spaces on a warehouse floor, had an empty warehouse, and had the kid and the dog walk around, and that dog 60% of the time followed that person when the person changed direction and that sort of thing. And that's what the children. Now, researchers say that this synchronicity of this positive affiliation is a foundation for a very strong bond. We'll say it more simply, that the love between kids and dogs is real. And this same study showed that the family dogs match their adult caretakers' body movements 80% of the time, not just the 60% they did with the kids. So they think that the reason that it's a little bit more for the adults is the dog may be more clued into the body language of the people that they spend the most time with, the parents, because they may be doing more of the feeding and the care and that sort of thing. The kids can also help, and they can help with the feeding, etc. But you cannot leave a poor dog up to the responsibility of a child. You've got to make sure that you are monitoring that they are feeding the dog properly, on time, that sort of thing, that they're walking the dog. And you get involved as well, because you want to keep that bond going for the entire family. There have been so many studies that show that growing up with the dog can absolutely relieve loneliness, it boosts self-esteem, and it provides exercise and playing, and it's just a great way to bond, not just with the dog, but the kids bonding with one another and sharing a lifetime of memories, and everybody wins with this. There you go, walking along with the human-animal bond. I just love it. It's one of the most significant things, I think, in my life, and I think in so many other people's who really love animals and share that bond with them. We've got so many animals that would love to share a bond with you there at the Pennsylvania SPCA, 350 East Erie Avenue. And we're going to start with a cat, because as Jan knows, you can bond with a cat as well. And maybe you would like to bond with Tony here, Jan. Tony is a cat that loves to jump. He would like to be an only cat. He's 3 years old. He's very active, affectionate, but he loves high places. So if you'd like to see him on the top of the bookshelf, Tony is the cat for you. Pennsylvania SPCA. He also loves to snuggle. And then we have a really nice dog. I want you to pay attention to this dog. This is August, a 1.5 years old. Our animal law enforcement team brought in this dog. Our shelter hospital fixed him up, and now he is wonderful. He loves tricks. He loves other dogs. And in fact, he is fulfilling a job at Pennsylvania SPCA that Marvin, my dog, did before I adopted him. Marvin was so good with other dogs that they would use him to test other dogs to make sure that those dogs were friendly. So this is a dog. This is August, a 1.5 years old. I would definitely check out that dog. He is wonderful. And King Koopa, this small little guy right here, came in 3 to 5 years old, came in, this small adult terrier, as a stray this week. He may want to live with cats even, and certainly with kids who can let him warm up to them. But King Koopa, and then we have August and Tony the cat, all at the Pennsylvania SPCA, PSPCA.org. Go to our website. You'll see all their pictures, all their stories, and you can head down to the shelter in Philadelphia on Erie Avenue as well. So lots of options for that bond, and just to really start enlarging your heart by finding an animal to love.
Carol, you know the kids are watching this morning saying, see, Mom, see, Dad, Carol says I can get one. It'll help me out.
Yes, well, the parents are agreeable to that and can provide a good home for the animal. It can't just be, here's a stuffed animal, here's a playpen for your, you got to make sure that it works for that dog as well, because that's when it works for everybody.
Their well-being just as important as ours. Thank you, Carol.
I happen to agree, Jan.